This is the Cholo News Report for Monday 18 March 2019. At least 73 people have been killed in flash floods in the province of Papua, Indonesia. Rescue workers are struggling to reach remote parts of the province, and there are fears the number of dead may rise. Roads have been blocked by landslides and fallen trees, and floodwaters have damaged 2 bridges and more than 100 houses. Local residents said torrential rain began on Saturday evening and continued into the night, triggering mudslides and flash floods. Progressive Slovakia candidate Zuzana Čaputová, who ran on an anti-corruption campaign against the backdrop of Jan Kuciak's murder, wins the first round of Slovakia's presidential election with 40.5% of the vote, while the ruling Direction Social Democracy Party's candidate, Maroš Šefčovič, receives 18.6% of the vote. As no candidate reached 501 votes in the first round, Čaputová and Šefčovič will take part in a second round on March 30, 2019. The ruling Direction Social Democracy Party suffers its worst result since its founding in 1999. The killing of Jan Kuciak, who reported on fraud cases involving politically connected businessmen, triggered the biggest anti-government protests in Slovakia since communism ended 3 decades earlier. If Ms. Čaputová, 45, wins the second round in a fortnight's time, she will become Slovakia's first female president. A member of the small Progressive Slovakia party, which has no seats in parliament, she is a newcomer to politics, whereas her conservative 52-year-old opponent is vice president of the European Commission. U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand of New York announces she is running for the Democratic Party's nomination for President of the United States in the 2020 election. But that storyline is complicated by the fact that at the time Ms. Gillibrand held drastically different positions on guns and immigration than she does today. A fire at a refugee camp in Nigeria kills 8 and leaves 15,000 homeless. The residents are persons displaced by ongoing conflict with Boko Haram. Roughly 2 million people have been displaced by the war, often living in squalid camps with little food, shelter or medicine.